Yeah, man, you are in tune to Riley's world. Yes, channel went. The live feed went down, but we're back again. We are back again. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? Let me know what's going on with you guys. Let me know what's up. We're here to talk about the Champions League game tomorrow that Arsenal is about to play. Arsenal will be playing the Champions League tomorrow. How you guys feeling? It's a very important game for us. It's a game that we need to win. Very, very important game that we need to win. So let me know your take on the importance of what you guys think about this Champions League game tomorrow. We're playing Club Brugge, you know. People will probably think that it's just Club Brugge, so it's whatever, but they're playing at home. And you can't underestimate a team that's playing at home. They have the home advantage, the home supporters. They home everything. You know what I mean? They have the home. They have the luxury of home behind them. They have the 12 man pretty much. So it's a very important game. And we need to take it serious. We need to take it serious with the notion that we still have the Champions League game. We just look not Champions League, the English League game. We just lose against Aston Villa, and we cannot afford to drop more momentum in that league. It's a very important league. It's a make or break season for us. That's how I feel. It's a season that I think that we need to win one or two of the above in terms of trophies. One, the Premier League, or two, the Champions League. One or the other, or both. We have done some fantastic recruitment in the summer where we have bought some fantastic players. You know, a lot of whom has not really started firing yet. So we are hoping that these things will change soon. The work was put in. The work was put in for a Arsenal success this season. We're doing well. We're doing well. This is not me sitting here complaining. We're doing well, but I still think we can do better. There's so much things that we can do different. There's so much more that we can also do to be better. I mean, we can do the same things that we're doing, but do them better as well. So there's a lot of aspect to explore. A whole heap of aspect to explore. So it's not a situation where we're going to sit here and say, okay, guess what? We've reached our pinnacle. We've been doing our best. No, I don't think we've been doing our best. I don't think we're anywhere near our pinnacle. It is a situation where we can do better, and we have to do better, and we will do better. I mean, these are the situation. These are how you've got to present this in front of you. We've come second 3 consecutive here. That means we're falling short 3 consecutive here in a row, back to back to back. You know, whereby every time person see me on live, they say, "Oh, it's a bottle team, the butler." And guess what? We need to make a change to that system this year. There need to be something different. We have been showing consistency. We've been showing fight. We have been showing guts. I like the hurt, the disappointment that I saw when you guys lost to Aston Villa. The disappointment was real. The pain was there. The anger, the frustration, all of that was there. And I like that. Now you need to take that, fold it up, hone it, roll it up in a ball, squeeze it tight, and own it, and give it 10 times fold to the opponents that you're going to face, the ones that are in your way. You need to give it very hard back at them. That defeat was painful. That was the last kick of the game. I understand. I understand how teams feel now when something like that happens. It's the last. You don't even have like a minute to try and muster an attack to say, okay, guess what? At least we had a shot on target just before the game done. Nothing. It was the last kick of the game. As soon as the game resumed, the game was over. So yeah. So those are the disappointments that we have to face. That was the disappointment that we have to face. Now we have to move on from that. It's our second defeat all season. Just a second defeat. So it's not like we're on a bad run of form or anything. We still, I think we still are the team that lost the least amount of game in the league so far. We have not lost a game in the Champions League so far. So we're still doing fantastic. Persons are saying, oh, yes, it's time to crumble. Arsenal crumbling. No, no such thing, man. No such thing. It's one game. We lost one game. You understand me? We will bounce back from one game. It's not the end of the world. It's one game. We will be all right. Trust me, we will be all right. This team is not the team of last year or the year before or the year before that. This team is now one, more mature, and two, they have a lot more fight. They have fight in them now. And I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the fight left, right, and center. So they're gonna hone that hurt. They're gonna hone that hurt. They have to. They have to. And they're gonna have to learn to turn that hurt into joy. Turn it into victory. Turn it into success. Winners find a way. I always say winners find a way. And winners need to find a way to win. Mark, how you doing, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Thank you for joining the stream. We're just here trying to go over the game for tomorrow. You know what I mean? While I'm giving my victory speech. You know, the victory speech? Yeah. Yeah, man. So winners find a way. That's what we do. I mean, we've been. I am well, bro. How are you? How about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm right here putting in the work as usual. You know me. Feel like I never sleep, right? I know. Putting in the work, Mark. You know what I mean? We're going places. We're going places. We got to capitalize on the times that we have and all of that. So, yeah, man, I'm putting in the work and all of that. I couldn't find you on Facebook, though. I don't know. Go over Facebook and check and see if I tried to follow somebody, see if that was you. It said Kamikaze, but it didn't say subscribe to me. It only said follow. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, man. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Plus, remember, I don't know what you look like. I was just saying to myself, but I don't know what he look like. How am I supposed to find him? You know what I'm saying? It's easy for you to find me. I mean, like, I don't have on the dreads, but, you know, it's easy. Matty find it in one shot. Yeah. Bro, so the issues you need to analyze is the following. No, I'm not saying as a Liverpool fan. I'm saying as a gambler. All right, Mark, shoot with the issues. Let me hear it. Let me hear them. Kamikaze was carried 4K followers. I don't remember. Go over there. Did you see me? Go over there and look and make sure you send me a request. So we can figure out about those stuff that we were talking about. So let me know the issues that you are discussing about as a gambler. What are the issues? What Arsenal need to do to make you make some money? While Mark is gathering his stars, people. So there's one thing that we always mention that we always have to mention because it's there. You know what I mean? Even the blind see how rocked Arsenal is with injuries. You know what I mean? It's a talking point. It's a situation. We don't know why. We cannot understand what's going on with Arsenal and these injuries. You know, it's like it's a part of what we do, and it's not. As soon as you have a player that comes back fit, you have a player that goes. You understand what I'm saying? And it can't continue like this. We need to figure it out. We need to figure it out. I mean, like, I don't know if the training exercise is too much. Is the matches coming too quick and fast? Is Arsenal playing too much competitions? Whatever. Are these players just not capable enough to stay fit? Whatever the situation is, I don't know. Burge Brugge is in the bottom knockout and their playing style is high press. They have all those and Arsenal is on the top of the table. So Bruges is going to come hard for the 3 points. So this game is home. Yeah, Bruges playing at home. Definitely. Vinny, what's up, brother? What's up? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. How you doing? How you doing? Guys, if you just joined in the stream, hit that like, man. Hit that like button. We ain't get no likes yet. What's going on? Love the channel, man. Love up the channel. Love up the channel. I'm good, man. That is it, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. This is what we do. This is how we do it. You know what I mean? This is how we do it. That's what's up. So they are at rock bottom and they're going to be looking for a win. And that's a fact. Right? Um, they have nothing to play for pretty much. So they're just going to play football. And that's probably going to be the downfall of what is going to go on with them. It's not a game that we're worried about. It's a game that we're going to make wholesale changes for sure. You know, as the likes of Declan Rice is home. He didn't even travel with the team. The likes of who is home? Declan Rice didn't travel. Trossard didn't travel, and Saliba didn't travel. So for sure, those three are out, right? And we all know Gabby Magalhaes is still injured. He's still somewhere off. Kai Havertz still injured somewhere. Max Dowman just joined the injury list, right? So those are what 6, 7 fantastic players right there. Okay. Um, the flip side about it is Gabby Jesus is back. You know what I mean? Gabby Jesus is back. He's in the Champions League squad as well. And we all know Gabriel Jesus. You know what I mean? He's probably eager to prove himself. He's eager to get a start. He's eager to get some minutes. He's eager to remind everybody who he is and what he's capable of. So I'm looking forward to seeing Gabby tomorrow. Probably for some of you guys, it's already tomorrow. So I'll say later. It's gonna be. It's a game. Let me tell you how I see this game. Not even the game. Let me tell you what I see from this game. It's gonna be a game that allows some people to get some playtime. Some people should be getting some playtime. The likes of Miles Lewis Kelly should be getting some playtime. Um, Nkape still getting his playtime and he needs to capitalize on it. He needs to show persons that he is capable. He's been doing that. But I'm just saying. Ben White also needs to keep on improving. We're seeing where Ben White is coming back. We're seeing it. So he's coming back slowly but surely. He's getting back to his best. The Ben White that we saw 2 games ago was the Ben White that we know. And that's what we're waiting on. No guard is another one. No guard is another one. No guard need playing time. I mean, Arteta bought this player that was the captain for Brentford, starting in, week out whenever Brentford play, and doesn't seem to trust him. He doesn't seem to trust him at all. No guard, no matter how tired, don't matter how tired Rice or Zuberman is, he doesn't use him. He does not use him. Another player that he don't seem to trust is Ethan Waneri. No matter how horrible Eze is playing, he doesn't use him. That's even before Odegaard was back. Odegaard is back now, so I don't know. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. You ask for a big squad and you get a big squad and still treating it like it's small. You're isolating players when you need them to play. Why? What's the isolation for? What is the isolation for? I saw it, Mark. I saw it coming. So yes, we're there now. We're there now. You say we have to win tomorrow, Alfonso. We have to. I'm going to break it down and show you. I did earlier on, but that stream went down and this one is back again. I did earlier on, so I'm going to break it down and tell you guys why we have to win tomorrow. Vinny said, I think that's the problem with the EPL. All the teams don't like to rotate. They just have one steady starting level and they just want to stick with that and play them every day, every week, every game in, game out. They can't work. You're going to break them. You're going to break them. It cannot work like that. You have a big squad. You recruited well. You bought players. So you can rest players. But still, when the time comes for you to do it, you're not doing it. Why did you even go and buy them in the first place then? You haven't given Nogard a chance yet. Are you telling me that you don't see what you want to see in training? What did you see? Why you buying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. Um, from the time he left Arsenal, let me read Mark one first. Add this in the description of all videos. Edit the errors for team. All right, Mark. No problem, man. We'll communicate. We'll definitely do some communication when we finish with the stream. All right, over there. All right. Okay. So NASA said from the time he left Arsenal, all his injuries started. Who is that? Arteta? From the time he left and come back? I don't get a notification for this. Matty, you didn't? I don't know why. Matty, I slept at 1 a.m., woke up 6 a.m. for the stream. Mark, did you get a notification? Matty said, nice, bro. Mark said, the comment on FB. Yeah, man, I got you. I got you. We'll check it out when the stream is done and we'll communicate. You say we need to sell Havertz and Jesus. Matty said, no, sir. I normally do. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. I guess what? If the notifications sometimes are delayed, and I don't know why. Because I've also posted 2 shorts and 1 regular videos. I bet you guys haven't seen those yet. So you guys go when you finish, man, go over there and watch those videos for me. All right, push up, run up those likes, run up those watch hours. All right, every time y'all see me drop those long videos, go over there and watch them up and run them up for me. All right, so we can push this. Yeah. So Matty said, sell them too. Get 2 young strikers in. Well, I am down with getting 2 young strikers. I am down with getting 2 young strikers for sure. You know what I mean? You say we need to sell Zenko too. Well, Zenko is pretty much gone, you know. It's pretty much gone. This is his final year and he's on loan. So he's not coming back. He's not coming back. This is his final year. After this, his contract is up. And he's not coming back. So he's pretty much gone. And yeah, Kivia is pretty much gone too. Because that was a pretty much swap deal with Nkape. So the players that we need to get rid of are players like I haven't seen them so long I even forget their names. This defensive midfielder that we have, I think we just sold Nuno Tavares. I think he's finally gone. Yeah, I still believe that Tavares is still at the club. Can you imagine that? You know, just a lot of dead weight. Reece Nelson is still here. Just a lot of players. We need to sell these players, free up the wage bill, and get in some persons that actually have talent to play for the club. You know what I'm saying? Those are what we need to do. Those are what we need to do. Matty, they already sold. Oh yeah, wasn't it loan to buy? It's pretty much a loan with an obligation to buy, just like Nkapie. It's the same situation with Nkapie. At the end of the season, Nkapie is going to be an Arsenal player. You know what I mean? No doubt about it. He will be an Arsenal player at the end of the season. Do you think they will bring Fabio Vieira? He's another one. He needs to go. He needs to go. They're trying to get him sold, man. That's why they have him on loan. Hopefully, he impress. We're trying to get him sold. If Arsenal battle this season, Arteta better learn Arabic. Oh man. No, it wasn't Nkape. It was from Liverpool and Kivio in. I know what I mean. Like, is this? It's the same deal. I don't mean it was a swap. I just mean it's the same deal. So Arsenal send Kivia and they take in Nkape. You know what I mean? So it's pretty much the same deal that's gonna happen. They're both gonna stay at the respective club that they are at the end of the season. Because Nkape is gonna be an Arsenal player. You get me? Yeah. Matty LOL. Now we're more likely to sell Vera. Yeah, we're going to sell Vera. It's pretty much, as I said, it's pretty much as we've been trying to get him sell. We just need him to put in a good season with a solid performance and get some money for him. Didn't we sell him though? It was a loan. It's a loan. Yeah, it's a loan. Yeah, it's a loan. Leeds, we are coming for the Premier League title. We beat Chelsea, drew with Liverpool. We are coming. Now, you need to look at the two teams that you just say you beat and draw with. You know what I mean? That says it all. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it, man. Hello, world. Exactly. You, relax. Be nice. Needs to chill out. Lead needs to chill out. Hey, well, they have all rights to be bragging, man. They beat Liverpool, the defending champions. You know what I mean? Yes, they do. Liverpool back on form now. We beat Inter. Y'all beat Real Madrid too. And then I think you lose 4 games after that. Y'all forget? Y'all beat Real Madrid. And then went and lose to the bottom league table and all of that coming straight up. So I don't know. Yo, bro, do a double backflip. You need to go sleep. That's what you need to go do. If you are joining, please smash the like button. Everybody, please smash them likes, man. Smash them likes. Once you join the stream, just smash them likes. And then there's talk. Smash them likes, then guess what? Put in the chat. If we don't know if it's your first time, put in the chat the team that you support. You know what I mean? Let us know if we're going to laugh first or we're going to show you respect first. Hey, this is a debating chat, people. You know what I mean? Make sure you can handle what's to come. That's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Mark been laughed at every single week. Today, he's laughing. His team finally win a game. Big up Mark in the chat. You see him over there? Yeah, man, one of my moderators. Big up Mark, man. Big up Mark. That's it, guys. The beauty of this channel is our moderators from everywhere. We have Liverpool, we have our Arsenal, we have Chelsea. We have everybody, man. Real Madrid, Everton. We have everybody. All right, guys. So don't be afraid, man, to join the stream, man. Join us. That's what we do. We're family, nevertheless. We fight and we argue and all of that, but we're still family. We still love each other, right? It is what it is. We replaced Kivia with Nkape. I thought you said it like the same club. No, 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 no. No, not the same club. I'm just saying it's the same kind of deal. It's a loan to buy. It's the same kind of deal. That's why I say we swap it out. Because he's a left back. He's a left full back, actually. He's a left centre back. And that's what we bought Kivi. And that's what we're bringing Nkape for. You know? So that's what I mean. You got a penalty. You need to score in open play. Who tell you they can do that, man? Who tell you they can do that? Mighty, I think us Leeds fans need to start thinking about Champions League. I mean, you can dream if you want, JB, bro. Sunderland are better than Leeds. Matty, dreams come true. That's facts. Not your said Matty. Defending the title, not since. LOL, exactly the title, not second place. Mark throwing low blows. Mark throwing low blows. Lead United and proud. Big up JB Leeds. Big up yourself. Of course, be proud, man. You're doing damage this season. You're doing damage. Chelsea, Liverpool, that's some damage, man. You need to be proud, of course. Definitely. JB's lead said, I've sub. Appreciate the subscription, man. Appreciate the sub. As I said, we're for everybody. Make sure you can handle the debates in this chat because it gets rough. It gets rough. Matty and Mark, they don't play. I'm just saying, I'm giving you a heads up. They don't play. Okay, when they jab in, they jab like Mike Tyson. They jab. You know what I mean? One jab like Mike, right? And one jab like Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? So they're two boxers, man. They don't play. So make sure you can manage. All right. Um, Mark is here when they're losing and in the mud too. So fair play to him. Yeah, man. Big up Mark, man. I like it. Big up Mark, man. Mark is here right through. So that's why I'm happy for him today. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm happy for him today. I'm happy for him today. You know what I mean? He's been here taking our dirt. He's been here taking all our dirt and taking it like a man. You get me? So today is his day to rejoice. So we're really happy for him. True fan JB through thick and thin. And JB said, keep it up, mate. Your channel will grow. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. That's the aim and the purpose. We are growing. JB 100% spamming the big up yourself. Big up yourself, said Matty. So, guys, let me show you what going on in the Champions League now. Let me show you guys what's up in the Champions League, right? Squad news for today. Arteta press conference at all. Yeah, I have all of that, man. You know I got that. You know. Now you're getting spoiled now, Matty. You're getting spoiled. You're getting spoiled. You're into the press conference now, you see? You're getting spoiled. You're getting spoiled. I see. All right. Being that Matty asked for it, let's get into the press conference. We travel to Belgium to take on Club Brugge in the UEFA Champions League. But before our clash, Mikel Arteta has been speaking to the press. Yes, Matty said, do the damn thing. Arsenal will win the title. No worries. Nobody will get close, mate. Big up yourself, JB. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for. You know what I mean? So we go to the press conference. We go to hear what the boss. The boss has to say. Let's listen to man. Let's hear him do the damn thing, man. Let's hear him do the damn thing. Um, yeah, we head to Bruges looking to maintain our perfect start to the league campaign. And during his press conference, Mikel gave a team news update assessment, assess our opponents, and much more. Here is what the boss have to say, people. On the reaction to defeat at the weekend, this is what he said. And I quote, it was strange because we haven't lost that many. This is a moment as well to reflect and have some perspective about what we are doing. First of all, when you look at the reaction of the players when they are on the floor and in pain and what I felt in that moment, in the end, you don't know how much they put in and how much they want it. It is difficult, but as well, it is reflection of who we are and what we want to get. And this has to help us to be better, to be a better team. To learn the lesson, to value what we are doing. First of all the difficulties that we have at the start of the season, where we are in both the Champions League and the Premier League, is where we want to be. And at the same time, that we have to learn every single day that the margin are very, very small. Guys, this is very important because guess what? The disappointment was real. The disappointment was real. We saw the disappointment on these players. It was there. It was obvious. The pain, it was there. It was obvious. So you could see that they didn't want to lose. You could see that it hurt them to lose. You understand what I'm saying? Big up Rashan in the building. Big up yourself, Rashan. You're late, but anyway, you're forward. Thank you for joining the stream, man. Thank you. Roshan in the building said Matty. Easy said Arsenal. Big up yourself, Easy. All them players drop like it was a loss all at the end of it. That's what I'm saying, man. Trust me. They dropped, they beat the ground. You almost think that it was a final, bro. You almost thought that it was a final that they lost. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that pain that they feel in that moment. And I know they didn't like that. And I know they will fix that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Arteta is talking about. They need to hone that. You know what I mean? They need to fold that up and push it out with full force at the next opponents in their way. You get me? That's what's up. Let's move on to the damn thing, man. Let's see what Mark has to say. I got kicked out the stream and it was saying stream has ended. Couldn't join back. Had to press play next. Query to open the live stream. Oh, why? What's happened? Is that your is that well that gotta be on your end, right? Because we're still here. We're still here. And Cape just boots it up the field. We at least draw, but he will learn. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, this is my take, bro. And Cape should have that ball should have been boost so far. And Cape should have put his foot through that ball so good. They should still be looking for that ball right now. They should have been still looking for that ball right now. Toe and Kappa should have kicked that ball. I'm telling you, that ball should have lost. Yeah, that's weird for real, Mark. That's weird. I don't know. I don't understand that. Mark, as I said, I need to understand that you're saying. So let us as I said, we'll talk after the stream um in Messenger. So you can explain them to me. So no worries, man. Remember, we're fixing as we go. We're fixing as we go, okay? Okay. No problem. We're fixing as we go. We're getting better by the day. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's move on to what the boss have to say further on in the news. Further on in the news. On how good it is to have a game so soon after. What a question. Oh good. Oh good. Well, I guess they're gonna find it now. I've messaged few of them content creator but not heard back yet. They'll probably get lost of message though. So thoughts. So soon come. Yeah, it's alright, man. We'll grow. We will attract. If we just keep on doing what we're doing, we will attract who we need to attract, Matty. I promise you. You know what I mean? So no worries. We're gonna attract the right persons at the right times. You know what I mean? To get those collabs that we need to grow and push forward. We will. We will. All indicators say Arsenal lose today. Brugge is also paying 8-1. So go. You see, I just understand where you're getting your stocks from. I forget you're a betting man, so you're taking it from the bet. All right, no problem. So let's read further on in the news. So absolutely, especially when you play a competition like the Champions League and how much we want to continue to do the job that we have started in the first 5 games. Tomorrow we are going to have our opening match against an opponent that has been very, very good. They have a new manager, and a new manager always brings new energy, new ideas. So we have prepared for that as well. And tomorrow we have to show again that we are right at the top and be better than the opponent in this game. The new manager syndrome. Why we have to get that new manager syndrome? Why do you have to fire the manager when Arsenal is going to play them? We have to get that new manager syndrome. The new manager syndrome is horrible, bro. I'm telling you. Marty said there's an a real channel that rotates a new guest each week. Try to get you on that. Your views need a bigger audience. You're a real guy. You need more love. Appreciate it, Matty. Appreciate it. Love gonna come. The love gonna come. I promise you, gonna come. There's an Arsenal. Vinny say, yes, it is. Guys, big up my friend Vinny in the chat, man. Big up my friend Vinny in the chat. You know what I mean? That's a person that we grew together back in Jamaica, play video games in his little shop. That's where we used to play FIFA and all of them. In his little in his family little shop, you know. He was a keeper for. You know what I mean? Y'all big up Vinny in the chat. Vinny's a Liverpool fan just like you, Mark. Vinny's a Liverpool fan just like you, Mark. A Liverpool fan just like you. So you know the struggle is real right now, right? Yes, I. That is it. Vinny said, yes, it is. Yeah, Vinny, good old days, good old days. We sit down and wait for turns to play a game. You know? Set up all two goal posts in front of the shop and we are going to play ball same time too, you know? Hey. They don't have those days no more though. They don't have those days no more. It is what it is. These kids don't know what it is to do those stuff. But hey, yes, I. You said Encapi and Mosquera are still young and developing, but I think they will be beneficial. Assessed for us. Asset should be asset, right? Asset for us in the future. Fans did not believe in Gabriel Magalhaes when he first came, but he proved them. I don't know about that though. Fans did not believe in Gabby because Gabby scored on his debut. Do y'all remember that? Gabby scored on his debut, so we always know that he was gonna be a threat from Edda. You know what I mean? We always know that. So I mean, like he had some patches, you know what I mean? And just like any good player or any players to reach where they need to reach, they're gonna have some patches in order to get there. And he had some patches, you know what I mean? But hey, look at him now. Look at him now. Trust me. Can't wait for him to be back, man. Get a win today, but it not feel right. Yeah. It still not feel right. What's your thought on why it's not right, Vinny? What's your thought on why it's not right? Tell us what's going on in your brain. Matty said Gabby was very inconsistent when he first came. Yeah, he was raw and he was kind of young. You know, he was raw and he was young. He was okay. Put it this way: Gabby was like Encapié when he just come. You know, he was like Encapié. He was raw and but you could see that he was talented. You know, you could see that. You say, yes, he scored against Fulham, but as you said, he had some patches at first, and fans didn't fully believe in him. But guess what? It's good when you can change fan perspective of you. It's very, very good when you can turn around a situation. You know what I mean? And Arsenal seems to do that a lot with some players. You know, very, very lot with some players. We've been going through a lot of rocky roads. Further on in the news, while you guys type in, let's go further on in the news. Further on in the news. On Declan Rice, William Saliba, and Leo. No, so Declan was ill. He was quite sick after the game. Yeah, trust me. Anybody that sick after that game, man, I lie. Everybody probably sick after that game. I was sick after that game, and then I didn't even play. I was sick after that game. I felt like my heart was broken, bro. I have to pick myself up and just know that, hey, you know what? We're still sitting at the top of the league. That's what I used to encourage myself to build back my strength. We're still sitting on top of the league. It was devastating, man. It was hard to swallow, bro. You're gonna lose a game in the last kick of the game, the final kick. That hurt. That hurt, man. That hurt. That hurt. You know what I mean? We'll fight for that. That's fighting, man. Hey, I'm telling you, football is a very serious game. In Jamaica, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that will cause fight. You think you can score on a man in Jamaica like that and then tell the game is done? I'm talking about when we're playing friendly ball game, though. You gotta play the team that's losing, bro. Sometimes you want to finish and you can't finish because you got to keep on playing because the other team that's losing, they want to score. They want to score. We play some football games, man. It's crazy. Uh this screen comes up at large format, not vertical short for. Well, it is vertical short format. So I don't know what's going on. It is vertical short. It is in the short format. I don't know. I need to look into that because, as I said, the stream haven't been booming like it used to from about a week now. You know, the views has fallen from about a week now. So I really do need to look into what you're saying for real though. I really need to look into what you're saying. I don't like the situation where the views are down. Yeah, that's for sure. Uh let me look on this. Anyway, I'll check it out. That's why we don't have 100% of people in the chat. You will see from tomorrow more than 100% per stream. All right. We will figure it out. Definitely figure it out. Oh yeah, I got faith in them you. You said Matty, very true. And Nkapi and Mosquera are the same way. Young and experienced, but full of potential. I mean young and inexperienced, right? Oh yeah, I got faith in them. All right, cool. The moment the players come out and talk, they paint this picture like they doing the kid right now. The moment the players came out and talk, they paint this picture like they're doing the king, doing to the king right now. You're talking about Salah, right? You're talking. Well, you have to understand it's football, and they have to come out and paint a picture. Salah pretty much isolate himself. You know, he was bold. He was bold, and Salah's done a lot for Liverpool. Salah's done a lot for Liverpool. Salah's done. Salah is one of the person that put Liverpool where they are. You know, and it's a funny situation, Vinny. To be honest with you, it's a funny situation. Salah to Arsenal, never, bro. It's a funny situation, to be honest with you, because the statements that Salah made, he, as they would say, he kind of put himself above the club because I don't know if these disagreements was talked out first behind closed door. You understand what I'm saying? And even if they were talked out first behind closed door, that means you have a clear understanding of what was going on. And if you have a clear understanding of what was going on, that means you could make a clear decision on what you need to do, right? So you didn't need to come to the media and vent. You get what I'm saying? You didn't need to come to the media and vent. At the end of the day, Liverpool is your boss. You get what I'm saying? And you could you when you deal with your boss with respect. And I think those were some of the stuff that was missing. I think the fact that he has done so much for the club, it it gives him that edge in his mind that he could step certain way. You know what I mean? And I think that was received in a wrong way. And because of that, this is where we're at right now. You understand me? Yeah. What me think the coach promised him to bring him on and never did. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have to be a team player. You're playing for a team. It's a team sport. It's not an individual sport. And even if you have been the main person for a long time, you're not going to be the main person forever. You get where I'm coming from? You're not going to be the main person forever. And if your standard has dropped, right? And you realize that you're not coming on, then you can talk, you can vent inside and work on yourself. Because everybody know that Salah is a fantastic footballer. You know what I mean? Everybody know that he's a fantastic footballer. And all he needed to do was just work on him. And he will be right back in the team. Just like that. You get me? But the venting that he did out to the media now caused him to be in isolation. You know what I mean? And I know there's a lot of Salah fan, you know? But you guys still have to remember the club is always going to come first before the player. And what he did was put himself before the club. And that's what causing this mess right now. You understand what I'm saying? I don't agree. I don't agree with what they're doing to him. I can tell you that much. I don't agree. But what he did to them as well was not it. And the two wrongs is not going to make a right. You understand what I'm saying? The two wrongs is not going to make a right. Yeah, he's Salah and he can pretty much probably go everywhere else in the world except for Arsenal. You know what I mean? I mean, like, if he was 25 or so forth, of course, he's too old now. But he belongs in Liverpool. That's a club that he has taken to glory. And he needed to be appreciated. He needed to leave with his legacy intact. And I think this situation is probably going to rob him of that. And that's what I don't want for him. He deserves all the accolades that he is supposed to get at Liverpool. You know, I don't want him to leave there not getting the respect that he deserves. You know, so that's where that situation is at for me. Hopefully persons can come to their senses and they can find a way. You know, they find a way. Clot Slot is behaving like he's some top manager, and to me he's crap, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think he gone too far. Yeah, it's gone too far, man. They need to deal with this inside. You know what I'm saying? And PSG rejecting 22 mil plus timber for Hakimi. 220 mil plus timber for Hakimi. That's funny. You say Salah is at the later end of his career and he is not their main player anymore. They still don't have a player better than Salah right now, as far as I'm concerned. You know, what I mean, those players have to prove themselves. So you can't say those players have not. They have no proven player that they're in that squad that they're better than Salah. And I think that's what he's still holding on to. Until you start prove that you're better than him, you can't be better than him. Not after all that he's done. You know what I mean? Not after all that he's done. You get me? 250 mil they settle on. You guys cracking joke in the chat. You said it, bro. Yeah, Vinny. That's just my thought. You get me? That's my thought. That's my analysis of the whole situation. Yeah. PSG trying to buy Saka, Saliba, and Rice off me too. I mean, like, what they trying to do? Take the whole squad? Yeah. Ekitike is better than Salah at the moment. He is young, more vibrant, and more clinical. Ekitike is playing well, but the few games he's playing doesn't show that he's better than Salah. That's a fact. Come on, Salah is a proven veteran. You know what I mean? The few games that he played doesn't show that, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just waffling about game to myself. Yeah, you're talking about PS4, right? Your PS5. That's most what you're talking about. Can't be nothing else. All right, guys. Further on in the news, as he said, Declan Rice was sick after the game and he hasn't traveled with us. So Declan Rice is not there, guys. That's good news. That's good news. Declan Rice needs some rest, man. You need to cock up in foot and sit down and relax and watch the boys in on TV. All right? Yeah. Um, and Leo again picked up another knock, and this is the worrying part. You know what I mean? Because Trossard pick up another knock, and that's not good. And I don't expect that it's going to be long, but unfortunately, he cannot be here. And he's talking about William Saliba. You know what I mean? And Club Brugge, having a new manager, obviously you look at all the games and analyze the game and analyze the manager and their identity. Obviously, the last performance they had was in the Champions League and the domestic competition. In the afternoon, we got the news that they have a new manager. So you have to adapt. It's not the first time that we are facing this situation. No, it's not the first time. I think we did it against what, Leeds? I think we had to do it against Leeds, yeah, facing this situation. So, okay, we have to think about what the possibilities are and look at its past. And we have to focus on much more on what we have to do. We have to be able to adapt in relation to what they do, as well said, in terms of the formation and the players that they're going to pick. Then we have to focus on ourselves. What we have to do to be better than them. Yeah, that sounds like some. Okay. Injury frustration, yeah, big one. I mean, losing Max is obvious not ideal with Leo. Who is just coming back. What we have to manage the minutes. Willie is still not there. We've not got Big Gabby, and we have other players that they could not play certain minutes. Like for example, Ricky is talking about Califlori the other day. But a situation that we have managed since the beginning of the season. We are in December, so it's almost 5 months in remarkable way, and we're going to continue. Yes, our worrying Max Dowman injuries and whether he looks to buy players in January. Let's read this part. And whether he looks to buy players in January, at the moment we're just focusing on bringing the players back, and hopefully it will be a matter of week. We know how important those weeks are going to be. We're going to come into the period where a lot of things start to get defined in the period, and hopefully we're going to have them. So he skipped the question, he didn't answer it, just like Arteta. That's what he does. Sean said, "Hey man, good to see you again. Told you about Emery. Yeah, man, Emery's a pain in our skin, man. Emery's annoying. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Evening. Damn. Barely can talk English and coming over in England beating up people's side. Huh? Barely speaking English and coming over in England beating up people's side. I don't know what's going on, man. Emery is just like, damn. Yeah, but it is what it is. One good season in Bundesliga isn't worth is hype, in my opinion. Blessing from South Africa said, Sean, Eketike is nowhere near Salah League, man. Eketike is just coming over here and the youngness and you know what I mean? Just give him a couple more games. He's gonna lose. He's gonna be lost in the system, so don't worry. I promise you guys. Avers, Warner, Eketike was all from same league, same inconsistency. That's what's up. I also told about Emery. Sean, he told me we was fine. I thought we were gonna be fine, man. Come on. We were in a good form. We were in a good run. You know what I mean? But oh man, Emery hurt me, man. Emery hurt me. I mean, like just like how we hurt him, because we did fire him, right? Yeah. Emery hurt me, man. Emery has won his last 6 out of 8 games against Arsenal. Sad, man. It's devastating. He's one hell of a tactician. Yeah, he's a good lad. Trust me, he's good. Arsenal can't get no more players. Arsenal can't get no more players. What does that mean, Vinny? You mean with financial fair play? We can't buy no more players. That's what you're saying? We can, man. We can. And as Matty said, we can, and I think we will. Yeah, we can. All we gotta do is send out some players. It's simple maths. Is you send out players and you can take in players. It's simple maths. It's just that are we willing to do that? Are we willing to send out some players? It's simple maths, man. Greeting from Manchester United fans, Man U fans in the building. Big up yourself, Toyo. Let's call it Toyo, okay? Okay, Addy? I'll call it Addy. Addy Wit. Big up yourself, Addy with Toyo. Addy with Toyo. All right, I think that's your full name. Big up yourself from Manchester United. Greetings, Addy from Matty. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Because when the rest of players come back, what's going to happen? Yeah, we get that. That's what I'm saying. We might send some players out on loan to accommodate if we're gonna buy players. Some players are gonna go out on loan, and that's the situation. So it's in and out. It's not just gonna be in because right now all our players can't fit. We have players that are staying at home and we still have a full squad traveling with. So yeah, I get you. We will have a massive squad for all competition. Yeah, we can rotate, we can change squad like Chelsea. Chelsea have about 700 players. Yeah. If we're serious, we're after 4 trophies this season. Well, we are serious. We better be serious. We better be serious. This ain't no joke. We can have an FA Cup, Carabao Cup team, and an English and a Champions League team. Everybody know their competition. So what happened? The Carabao Cup finished early. So what happened then? They take vacation? 700 LOL, not so good players. Exactly. 700 players and still can't find a good team. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So you finish it off for me. uh, Christian Nogard involvement. All right, this is what I want to hear. Christian Nogard. Yes, but I'm really happy with how he's come to the club, especially with him and everything that we need to do in many areas, not only in the pitch, but what he has to do. He excels in the manner that we expect him to. I think it's similar to Ben White or Miles Lewis Kelly. They haven't played as much as expected, but they're very positive. That's bullshit. That's fraud. That's a lie. That's a lie. You haven't played a man at all. At least Miles and them is getting a 10 minutes. Come on. You haven't been playing. No guard. How can he be happy with not playing at all? Arteta, you need to stop cap, man. You need to cut that out. Chelsea seem to think each one is the best in the world. Yeah, that's Chelsea, man. Chelsea is the delusional club from London. And if you'll choose one player to never get injured, he said, I'll leave that to you. I think you guys will enjoy that conversation. Uh, Let me see. This is a lot, man. This is long. I gotta skip through this, man. I can't read all of this. I can pick out important. On Declan Rice recovery, I think he needs more of a bed than sunshine. So he know that he's overplaying the man. You hear that? I think he needs more than I think he need more of a bed than a sunshine because he wasn't feeling good at all. So yeah, he will have a couple of days to rest and to get his body right. But today, already he was very keen to be able to play, but unfortunately he's not. He's running Declan Rice into the ground, man. Matty said Norgard is 31 on a nice paycheck. Brother, he chilling. He chilling with his kids. He good. He probably good for real. 31 and a nice paycheck. You're not playing much, but guess what? At the end of your career, you might leave to say, yeah, I won the Champions League or the English League with Arsenal. Hey, it's a good day. It's a good day. One player to not get injured, Big Gabby. I don't think I can choose one player, man. I might have to choose two. It have to be Big Gabby and Rice. You know what I mean? It's a fight between those two, bro. You know what I mean? I can't just choose one. I ain't gonna lie. It has to be a fight. You know what I mean? The struggle is real, and we got to make sure that Gabby, at least Gabby have some potential replacement. Rice don't have no replacement, bro. At least you have some person that can pitch patch up for Gabby, and they'll do a job. But who you gonna put in for Rice? Who's gonna give you the work that Rice give? If Rice goes down, bro, I don't know. It's crazy. Normally, I would say if Saka go down, the season is done. But no, I think if Rice goes down, our season is done, bro. Rice is that important to this team. Trust me. Thought he asked if we could have one injured player back. Oh, he said one player that he could choose not to get injured. Um, Patricia said, "Fantastico Arsenal." Big up yourself, Patricia. Big up. Eze equal flop this season. Eze is not flop, man. Come on, he's been inconsistent, but not flop. You can't score a trick in a North London derby and be flop. No way, bro. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No way, bro. No way. Yeah, I mean, it's inconsistent though. Very, very inconsistent, and that's a problem. We can't be keen on that inconsistency when we're going for title. You know what I mean? No, that don't work. Those are the fine margins that we need to get. Those are the fine margins that are causing issues. You get me? Yeah. Matty said different system. He was the main man at Palace. Yeah. Eze doesn't work much, man. Eze is like Salah. Very, very good players that don't work off the ball. That don't work off the ball. Different system, yeah. One great game, one mid one, and one bad one. Well, he has a lot of bad games. He doesn't have like one bad one, but he had one great game. He had about two. Yes, two good games. You have one good game, one great game. Because he had a good game against Crystal Palace. He had a great game against Tottenham. He had an okay game against Bayern. And I think he probably had bits and patches in the midst of some other one, but he had some bad ones. Um, Beatrice, Arsenal fan for life. Big up yourself, Beatrice. Big up yourself. Guys, if you're new over here, love the content, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel as well. You know what I mean? Like the channel as well. Show you approval. Show you approval. Subscribe to the channel and hit your notification so you can be here with us when we go live. We do this on a daily basis. We talk football. Tomorrow we will be going live to do a watch along with the Arsenal game. Actually, it's gonna be more than the Arsenal game. You know what I mean? I'm doing all the English games tomorrow. So I'm doing a watch along tomorrow for all the English games one time. So who's playing tomorrow? City, Newcastle, and of course, Arsenal. You know what I mean? So guys, we'll be sitting right here talking about all those games tomorrow. You know? That is it. Patricio. Patricio, right? Patricio. Is that right? Okay. As it can't be considered a flop. No, he can't. He sets a record. No, he can't. As I said, he can't, man. That's madness. Arsenal fans will remember him forever. Forever and ever. Esme Nobre. Yeah, that's something there. Did we buy players to set a record for one game and call it a day? As I said, that's what I said when he's scoring. I'm like, Eze can retire now, man. He's done. He's done. Oh yeah. So will Spurs. Kenan Yildiz at Arsenal will be fire. Well, there's a lot of talks going on. So let's see. He's straight up. ghost in some game. Yeah, man, straight up ghost. The last game he was, I thought I didn't even know he was on the field until he gets some. You know what I mean? He wasn't there. He's straight up ghost in some game, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Pretty much Kareem smashed Spurs and said, "It's I'm out." That's exactly what he said. I tell people he could retire. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, did he just say who has it? Is that what he really just said? Did he just say has it who? Okay, cool. And he went there, boom, 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 hat trick. And he's like, yo, y'all have a nice day. Y'all have a nice season, a matter of fact. Y'all have a nice season. I'm done. You don't get no better than this. The money that I'm going to get for these 3 goals, I can retire. It's a hat trick in a North London derby. This is a record, bro. I'm getting paid for this for the rest of my life. Yes, I. That's it. That's it. Bro, I'm watching in the background. Was just sending my wife off to work. Big up yourself, Mark. Sending the wife off to work. That is it. That's what you do as men. Right, Patricio? Alex Sanchez. Yeah, Alex Sanchez. That's all I pick out from that. Ricardo, Alex Sanchez. That's all I pick out from that. And Arsenal. I don't know nothing else in that. Matty said Ian Wright told him just score at Spurs and he will be a legend. So he saved himself just for that. Yeah, I guess. Sean said, on another note though, how good has Granite been? Zaka is a true general. Yeah, Zaka the boss man. Zaka general. Real at female, 34-year-old. Real leader. Real leader. You know what I mean? That's the kind of leader that we need in Arsenal team. We don't need 4 or 5 captain, man. We need one Zaka. That's it. We need one Granite, and trust me, the league is over. We just need a leader there where persons will run through a brick wall for. If we find that person, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. He wears 34 too. Coincidence. Yeah, well, actually, remember, he's been wearing 34. He just wear 34. He just reached 34 now. Yeah. He's actually carrying his age. Yeah, Granny's exactly 34 and probably look older than me to backside. Damn. All right, let me see if I can read Spanish. It say, oh, it say, hey, Driga. I don't know what that word is, but it's a Arsenal playing Club Brugge of Belgium. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? I can read Spanish. You think this is a game around here? All right. 34 was his number at Basel, I think. It was it at Arsenal too. That's why they were at Arsenal. Um, Vinny said Rice. Yeah, man, gotta keep Rice fit, man. Rice is irreplaceable right now, man. UEFA Champions League. Um, it is shirt number and now is in its final ultimate form. Power level 900. Super Saiyan God. How far is it now? It's past Super Saiyan God. Long time, right? It's at what you call that one? Rice should be the team captain. I think eventually he's gonna be though. I think he's getting there. Arteta won't take it off Odegaard. I think he's gonna be forced to. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna be forced to. I don't even know how much time Odegaard gonna have at this club. I don't know if I don't know if they're gonna give him a new contract. Let's see. I don't know how much time he's gonna have there, but I do think so. Japanese gamer in the building. Big up yourself. Is if Arsenal change to a bright pink home kit, would you still support them? Or would you continue supporting but file a report. Japanese game, I ain't gonna lie, man. You always come with some stuff. You always come with some stuff. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Alpha, Gunners losing tonight. Matt, Mark, weren't you sending your wife off to work? You were sending your wife off to work, right? Rice is third place. I'm telling you, he could lead us to glory. He could. I even though Rice is third place though, bro, I think Rice is gonna be the next captain, no matter where he is. Because he's gonna be the next England captain for sure. I'm telling you. He's gonna be the next England captain for sure. Alright? Don't you start that, Mark, said Matty. uh oh yeah. Japanese will have a baby pink third kit. Madrid has bad. A kit color is Sean PFP. Patricio, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna be real. We don't understand what you're saying. We don't understand what you're saying, to be honest. Yeah, we don't. Gotta be real. I just remember that Mark said that the stream was showing a certain way, so let me check. I don't understand why it would be showing how he said he's showing. Here again. Here again. Welcome back to Riley's World, man. You sure they're supposed to show? Sure they're supposed to show. El Google Translate, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, Google Translate. All viewers gone. It's been doing that. I don't know why it's been doing that. It's been doing that. Showing none. I see showing no viewers on the chat lighting up. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. It's crazy. I need to get to these streams that you guys are telling me to use. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll definitely see what's up. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do a lot of changes, so we'll see. Mark, Mark, it's a football chat. Okay, okay. What y'all trying to do? Gang up on me? Huh? If it can cook, we'll eat it. Go pan the grill, salt and whole pepper, and cook. Yeah, not eat raw meat. Does that answer your question? Yeah. Y'all gone on a whole different level with the chat now. People, starting 11 for tomorrow. What is going to be? Blog in the building. Blog in the building. Super in the building. Not everybody that you hear with a fake Jamaican accent is Jamaican. Okay? That's it. Matty said, bro, gonna win today. Now, Matty, you're delusional, man. You're delusional. That's why you come with this delusional talk. That's why you come with this delusional talk. You're delusional. Big up everybody in the chat. If you just joined the chat, hit that subscription. Hit that subscription button if you're new here. If you just joined in the chat and you're already a member or a fan of the channel, hit that like button, man. Bring up those likes, people. Let's do this. Mark, not Matty. When did I say Mark? Hey, y'all two names start with him, and y'all always underneath each other typing. So when I look at one and talk about the next one, it's like I just call the same name. But don't worry. We're family, so it don't matter. You do it all the time. I'm telling you, y'all two names honor each other, and the both of y'all name in blue, remember? Y'all name in blue honor each other. So as soon as I glimpse of him, and true, depends on what y'all talking about too. Y'all ganging up on me in the same thing right now. So it's not like when y'all fighting, and I can differentiate y'all. When y'all fighting, I can differentiate y'all. But when y'all not fighting, y'all talking the same crap. That's what's up. Because you all was just talking the same crap just now. Yeah, white yard is Jamaican. Why you bully me? Who bullying you? Mark, you see? Who bullying you, Mark? Adriano, will Arsenal win? Of course Arsenal will win, man. Of course Arsenal will win. Arsenal winning tomorrow, man. You see, Mark, I don't know what's going on with Mark. Looking at the downfall for Arsenal, no, man. No, no, no. They never expected to get out of the group. Hey, well, at least they enter the competition. You know what I mean? At least they're there. That's a good thing. Mark just 18. Slot broke his heart. Yeah, I mean, like, Slot seemed to be doing a lot of damage to these Liverpool fans. You know what I mean? They're just 18 on everybody. Trust me. I mean, Mark is a moderator of this channel. He should have at least one good thing to say about Arsenal. At least one. At least you have something good to say about me. Brugge League standing is League One level 2 below the Premiership. Mandel in the building. Emmanuel turn up. Emmanuel, what happened today, man? What happened? What's going on? What happened today? You seem to be going through a lot, man. Emmanuel, you seem to be going through a lot. What's going on? Why is Chelsea doing this to you? Arsenal to batter Club Brugge. You hear that? Batter. Okay. Some team gave Boss a run for their money. They still win. They still won 2-1. So win is a win. Your giraffe painting is good, by the way. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Emmanuel said, of course. Emmanuel. Because they like title too much, said Emmanuel. Remember to send your picture of the giraffe in my backyard on Facebook. Which picture of giraffe? This pitch? How about my zebras? You guys ever see my zebras? See my zebras? My zebras are badass. Oh, the giraffes. I got you. I got you. Yeah, you can do that now. I thought you was making out of my giraffe. So you have giraffe in your backyard. That's cool, man. That's cool. Uh, yeah, giraffe in your backyard. That's really cool. Also have zebras. So anyway, giraffe and zebra. You have lions too? Those attract lions. Lions need to feed, man. I'm from Africa. So we're not you. So the place in Africa you live, is that like in the countryside where the animals are loose? Yes, also lions. Yo, grab a baby cub for me, man. I want to raise one from their small, so they only know me as their papa. Yeah, I want a baby cub lion to raise from this tiny, so I become the alpha. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, a cub lion and an eagle, my two favorite animals. The rule of the ground and the rule of the air. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Guys, welcome to the stream. We're actually talking football, you know. We're actually talking football. We're talking about the game tomorrow. You know what I mean? Club Brugge and Arsenal. Okay, guys, let me do the breakdown for you know. So this is how the games, this is how it is. This is why Arsenal need to win this game tomorrow. So Arsenal is on 15 points. Arsenal is on 15 points at top of the table, right? The team that's further away that's likely to qualify is Liverpool. So Liverpool are at 8 points, or at they're on number 8 in the table, and they're on 12 points. Send you a picture of my team, LOL. All right, Mark. All right, Matty. I see that. I see that. So Liverpool on 12 points in 8th position. Arsenal 15 points in first position. Arsenal win tomorrow. That brings us to 18 points with 2 games to go. So 18 points with 2 games to go. Now, if Arsenal lose the final 2 games, the only team, Liverpool is at 8. Nobody beyond 8 will be able to catch them. Nobody beyond 8. So if Arsenal win tomorrow, automatically we qualify for the run of 16 with 18 points. Automatically. So that's why we need to win tomorrow. And then we can finally rest some player. You know what I mean? We can finally rest some players for the 2 final Champions League game. I still think we need to win them. I still think we need to beat Inter because I have a grudge against Inter because we should have met them in the final, which we didn't. Right? So if we win tomorrow, when we win tomorrow, we qualify for the Champions League game with 18 points. That's the least amount of points you need to qualify for the Champions League round of 16. Right? So, yeah. So that's why I think we need to win tomorrow so we can stop focusing on the Champions League and start focus on the EPL. You understand what I'm saying? That's where my thing is. So it don't matter. We need to win tomorrow no matter what. So we can just put the Champions League aside. Because I don't matter if we come first or eighth. As long as we're in the eight and we qualify, that's all I need. That's all I need. We would have smashed Inter in that final too. Yeah, we would. That's why I want to. That's why I know Arteta gonna go strong, and we're gonna play them like it's that final, like it's a final that we miss. Um, bring your son over book. Mark said Liverpool beat Inter. I know, right? That means it should have been no problem for us. Laugh my ass off. Hell no. Should have been no problem for us. Our shamak. So, guys, give me your starting 11. Push your starting 11 in the chat. Let me know what your starting 11. My starting 11 is this. So, I'm benching Raya. I am benching Raya. I think I think Kepa is well able to play in this game. You know what I mean? If we beat Atletico, Bayern, and Inter in this group stage, I got so much confidence in us this year. 2-3 done already. You think they're scoring 2 goals on us, Matty? For real? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Nope. No, 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 no. Not having that. It feels like it's raining outside. That's what's wrong. Bring back Lord Bentner, the best to ever grace the field. Well, trust me, Bentner think he's the best footballer ever. I like his confidence though. I mean, like he think he was the best footballer ever. I swear. Oh, we won 2 or 3 out of them teams already. Sign a CDM in January. Emmanuel said we need hot strikers to score consistently. That we do need for sure. No joke about that. We do need that. Not they will score three. I got you, Matty. I got you. I got you. I see what's up. Best was Francis Jeffrey. Need consistency game time for that Emmanuel. He needs to start scoring to get consistency game time. That's what he needs. I ain't gonna lie. So I say Kepa, Rice, Timber, Nkapie, Lewis Kelly, Nogard, Ethan, Odegaard, Martinelli, Madweke, and Yakares. That's my starting level for tomorrow. That's my starting level. Let me know what you guys starting level gonna be. My score prediction is 3 goals to 0. I think we're gonna have a better defensive day tomorrow and we won't concede. That's what I think. That's my thoughts on the game. Let me know what's your thought, guys. Let me know what's your starting level. Let me know it all ends up for you tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow, as I told you. I will be doing 3 watch alongs at the same time tomorrow. So we can enjoy the chat tomorrow. You know? Matty, and Mark. All right. I don't know if you guys are going to be up tomorrow to be a part of the stream, especially Mark. I think Mark is it's nighttime for him. Reckon I don't think he's going to play centre back, man. I don't want to see no guard in centre back. Hell no. No, no, no. No guard can be responsible sometime with his tackle. Look what he nearly did to Gabriel Martinelli. I don't need him in my centre back. I never miss an Arsenal game. All right, so you'll be at the stream. You'll be in the stream tomorrow then. Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow for sure, man. I might be a little bit late as usual because of the time I leave work. Probably about 15 minutes late. So I'm going to set the stream for the 15 minutes late. And then we'll just pick it up from there. But we will definitely be here. We will definitely be doing it. You know what I mean? No, I know that's why I asked. I said no. I don't think so. No, I don't think so, man. I think it's better sitting in front of them. You know what I mean? But putting him in there, no. We got too much centre backs to do that, man. All of our wing backs are centre backs. All of them centre backs. So I don't see the need to do that. They were all converted. They were all converted. He's a C defensive mid he's a DM and that's where he needs to stay. He can stay there. I think he done a fantastic job there. I don't need him to giving away no penalties. I don't need that. I don't need that. He was one of the best tacklers last season. Yeah, outside the box. Still giving away a lot of fouls. Yeah. I don't want him to forget where he is and give away a foul. Of course. All our fullbacks except for Miles, all the rest of fullbacks that we have were centre back. Yeah, except for Miles. All of them except for Miles is a fullback. Yep. Guys, if you just joined the stream, like the channel, man. Like the channel. Sup man said me. What's up, bro? What you doing? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. Guys, hit those like button, guys. If you just joining the stream, give us some love, man. Give us some love. If you're new to the channel, you love the content, subscribe. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel, man. We're here all the time. It don't matter what channel is. It don't matter what team you support, man. Join the channel. Be a part of the family over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We do football over here, so we're consistent with it. So no problem, man. Join the stream. Join the channel. Subscribe to us. Guys, please go over to the channel and watch the video. Watch the videos that I drop. Run up those watch hours, guys. Run those watch hours right up. Matty, Mark, all y'all, please go over there and watch those videos for me, man. Alright? Watch those videos. There's a 7 minute and 56-second video over there. I need that to be, I need a watch hour on that to go up. You know what I mean? I need the views on that to go up. So y'all go over there and watch those videos for me. Send them straight up. Send them up. We're trying to make sure that we build those videos from now because we're growing and we're building. So we're going to have to do a lot of those videos. All right. White Timber, Saliba, Mosquera. Mosquera is injured, bro. White Timber, Saliba, Mosquera, Gabby, Gabriel, and Cape, California, Kelly. Who has a better collection of defense? Nobody, bro. Those are all rocks right there. Those are solid as a rock right there, bro. You ain't getting no better than that. You know what I mean? It don't get no better than that. You show me. Show me how it get better than that. Show me. That's why our defense is so mean, bro. Mean defense we have. I like it. Mm. Adriano said, who will win? Arsenal winning tomorrow, man. As I said, it's a very important game. We need to win this game to just kill that competition until the next round. You know what I mean? That's what us winning that game means. That means that we don't have to worry about the competition until next round. You know, we don't have to go out there and play these players. Sorry. No, we don't have to go out there and play these strong players when we need them to play the EPL. So that's what we need to do. So did Chelsea, who lost to Leeds. We smashed Leeds. Yeah, we beat them by but we're the Arsenal though. We can't compare us to these little team, Matty. We're gonna go hard regardless. The inter game is not inter game is far though. Inter game is far. I think they have about a 2 weeks break after this from the Champions League or so. So Inter game is not like Inter game is next week. You know, Inter game is far off. So yeah. So we can beat them, as I said, beat them, and we're still gonna play Inter hard. Because as I said, I know it's gonna be that situation where they have it in their head that this should have been the final for last year. So yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what they're gonna think of when they see that. All right, guys, we're about to wrap this one up. We are about to wrap this one up. Gotta get some shut eye so we can do the damn thing. You know what I mean? Y'all know the thing go, man. Y'all know the thing go. You guys have been awesome, man. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to my moderators. Thanks to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? Thanks to the new subscribers. Thanks to everyone that makes this channel what it is. Remember, guys, you are a part of something that's going to be great, and I appreciate you for being here from the beginning. You know what I mean? Thank you, guys, and I appreciate one love to all, as Matty always say. Big up on the damn self, as me always say. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go over there, go like the videos. Watch out the videos to the end for me. All right, please, guys, do the damn thing. All right, do the damn thing, man. Watch out them videos to the end. Put up them likes on them videos. Let them start. Let them start. Move. All right, my people. On behalf of the Riley's World team, thanks to everybody who tune in. Respect to one and all. One love always. Big up on yourself. See y'all tomorrow. Watch along with say Arsenal qualified for the round of 16 tomorrow. And that'll happen. So I'll meet you there. Big up on yourself sooner or later.